Quarter horse racing returned this month to the Rillito Park racetrack for its 75th year. The sport's origins in Tucson date to before World War II, and as Nancy Montoya reports, for much of that time a battle has ensued over the track and the land it's built on.
I bet you've passed this horse stable and house along River Road hundreds of times and never noticed it obscured behind the trees and a large wall.
Anyway, these stalls are just super interesting.
We now leave 2018 and step back 80 years to 1938. This is the stable that launched the Rillito Park quarter horse races in Tucson.
And within 3 years, every world champion came from this stable.
I'm Jay Wells. I'm president of the Rillito Park Foundation, chairman of Rillito Racing, Inc., and chairman of the Heirloom Farmers Market.
We'll go back to 1938 with Jay Wells in a moment. But first, it's important to understand that today Wells heads up the nonprofit that helps Pima County manage the 78 acres of the Rillito Park at River and First Avenue. For almost 5 decades, Tucson's past, present, and future have been in locked combat over this park. Horse racing was first. Then came the soccer fields, then the farmers market, all battling for a piece of the park. And for nearly 80 years, the little stable and its powerful history have sat silent, frozen in time. Now back to the 1930s with Jay Wells.
All of the ironwork, these doors going into the stable area, all of the entrance doors into the house, etc., were done in Mexico and brought up. And these adobe actually came near Santa Ana, which is south of Magdalena. And so you imagine back in the 30s hauling all that material up here.
The home and the stables belonged to the Jelks family and were finished in 1940. By 1942, Jelks and several partners were well established as quarter horse stud breeders. The Jelks decided to plow through cactus and desert landscape to build a racetrack in the backyard. Today's Rillito track is just 50 yards from the still-standing Jelks home. In the 1950s, the Jelks hacienda and the stables were sold to the Shoemakers. Mary Shoemaker would live in it until her death in 2007. Now in the 1980s, a battle broke out over the park. Tucson was growing. Some wanted to close the racetrack, then considered by many an eyesore. Developers wanted to buy the land, and others wanted to tear down everything and put in parks instead. Pima County closed it and put it up for sale. In 1982, we reported on the story.
The starting gate will not open, and the thoroughbreds will not be racing down this track this season. The Pima County Board of Supervisors today made it clear Rillito Downs is a money loser, and they want to get rid of it.
In the 1980s, the land alone was worth around $6 million. But earnings from the track were only around $13,000. Southern Arizona's equine community would not go quietly into the night. They maintained that you can't put a dollar sign on history, culture, and tradition. Supporters of Rillito stormed the Board of Supervisor meetings by foot and by hoof.
They have not answered any of our questions. They have not made clear any of their reasons for selling this property, which was donated to them to begin with. They didn't have to buy this property.
Public outrage ruled the day. The park was closed but not sold. It reopened a few years later and hobbled along into the 1990s. This time, it was the soccer community that wanted the racetrack and the surrounding acreage.
My name is Ted Schmidt, and I'm the president of the Pima County Junior Soccer League and the president of Tucson Soccer Academy.
More kids then and even today are signing up to play soccer than basketball, football, and baseball combined.
It's huge. It's the fastest growing sport in America, and particularly here in southern Arizona.
Schmidt and his allies would prove an even greater adversary than developers, and members of the Pima County Board of Supervisors were listening to both sides. County Administrator Chuck Huckleberry said the county was being asked to choose the past over the present and the future.
The history is one that is different today than the history of when it was first built. When it was first built in the 1940s, this was out in the middle of the country. There were no houses around it. There was no commercial development. And so The community has evolved over time and almost enveloped it.
Youth sports group have nothing against horse racing. It's just, you know, location, location, location. When this horse track was built, there were 27,000 people living in Tucson, and it was at the end of a dirt road. If we were going to build a racetrack today, would we put it here?
As we stand here today.
Enter Jay Wells again. He discovered there were more than two sides, there was a third, and that third voice had been silent for decades. Remember the Jelks house and stable? Not a doorknob, not a beam, not a brick had been touched all these years. It had been preserved in almost the same condition it was back in the 1940s.
So when I discovered the Jelks house on the property, I saw that as the third leg of a stool, meaning that there was another entity to bring in the arts and the culture and the history.
Wells is quick to mention that there is now a fourth entity that has come to play at the park, the University of Arizona's racetrack industry program.
One, I don't think many people understand that the U of A has the premier program in the world, and trainers such as Bob Baffert, Todd Pletcher, and more importantly, I believe the latest statistic is 80% of all tracks in the world have a U of A alum somehow on their staff.
Today, a delicate ceasefire has been called.
We raised a little over $800,000, completely rebuilt the track. We restored the Jelks house. They're almost finishing touches of converting the stable to the Rillito Horse Racing Heritage Museum. And this is the birthplace of quarter horse racing, and the entire park, including the Jelks property, is now listed on the National Register.
That means an ability to raise more funds to preserve the entire 78-acre park.
We think that it's a win-win-win for everybody concerned.
Wells says it's almost as if the past, that little stable and house long forgotten by many, has stretched out a hand to help maintain the present and build the future.